Every person has a different background, a different story, which is why it's so interesting to find out about other people, about their life. We're all unique in our own way. We're unique in what we do in life. We're unique with our journey and our background. The way we shape our life, the way we move on, the way we go through our challenges is what creates us, and every person is solely unique because of this reason.
600,000 pounds. 1,600,000, 1,600,000, 1,600,000, 1,700,000, 1,800,000, 1,900,000, 1,900,000, 2 million. Telephone decimal is actually £2 million. At £2 million, I'll take 2 million one if you like, £2 million. At 2,100,000. I'll take 150. Thank you, Tamsin. So 2,200,000 is fine. 2,200,000. Does that get you back on the right foot? 2,200,000. 50 if you like, 250. 2,300,000.
Very good.
2,300,000. Against you. 2,300,000.
When I was a kid, I always dreamt of becoming an FBI agent. And the reason for that was me wanting to help people, my passion to solve their cases, my curiosity to find out about new things and solve new problems. As you can guess, I haven't become an FBI agent. Instead, I ended up becoming an art market professional. And down, down, down. Goodbye. It wasn't as easy as it sounds though. When I started my undergraduate studies at King's College London, I loved my course. I loved everything about the business and finance world, and I always thought I'll end up in investment banking as a finance person. Well, something was missing. When I decided to change my route towards art, I actually had a lot of negative comments. People were asking me, why art? Why would you leave the business world? Well, I actually ended up at the intersection of art and business. I already had a big passion for arts, I already loved arts, and I love the business world, I love entrepreneurial thinking, and I decided to completely change my journey. And I found myself at Sotheby's at the intersection of art and business, which was the fundamental for my career. People usually say it was this painting or that painting that made them fall in love with the art world. Well, for me, that's not really the case, because I love too many. I found my own company, Alinda Kring Art Advisory, just during my master's. And at the beginning, it wasn't really easy because I didn't know many people, but I spent days at gallery events, auctions. I spent a lot of time meeting people. And with all these connections, I started getting requests from artists to act as their agent, to represent them in galleries. Recently, I started getting requests from Turkish artists to represent them in London, which has been really good for me. I felt super proud about it because as a half Turkish person, I love to support my people. So I started working with Turkish artists and create them exposure here in London. And all of this, it sounds easy from the way I explain it, but it was actually very tough. I had a lot of rejections. There were a lot of people who didn't believe that I would be successful. A lot of people judged me because of my age. I had people telling me, why would I take advice from you because you're so young? But despite all these challenges, I didn't give up. And even though it was hard for me at so many levels, I just became stronger day by day. And now I love what I'm doing. I come from quite a mixed family background. So my dad is German and my mom is Turkish. I was born in Germany and I moved to Turkey at a very young age, which actually was the first challenge in my life. Because moving to a country that you don't speak the language, where you don't know the culture and the environment, was quite a big task for a child. So the whole adaptation process that I had as a kid, now I realize what an impact it had on me. Because with my business, I have to adapt to all the challenges all the time. And that was one of the biggest things that actually made me stronger, coming from two different cultures and coming from two very different backgrounds. My mom in this whole process has been my biggest support. She is very strong on her own. And when we moved to Turkey when I was a kid, I grew up watching her standing on her own feet. I grew up by seeing how she's succeeding on her own. And that has been one of the biggest motivations and the biggest inspirations for me, because I had a role model that was my mom, and she's still my iconic model, and everything I do, I still get amazed by how she does her work, and she's my main inspiration on how to overcome challenges and just never give up. I must say that it was the different rejections that I got from art market professionals, art advisors. When I asked them for help, for information, the answer was usually a no. And that made me realize that I actually want to share information. I want to mediate the information between art market professionals and even art enthusiasts, which is why I actually wanted to start this art series. This is the idea of the platform where we'll share fun things, struggles, challenges, and simply every person's individual story. I'll be having guests over to talk about their journey, about their background, and everything that they went through. Stay tuned.